Welcome to my big backyard, this time the front yard because it was raining. I thought I'll stay under the overhang. Not going to let the weather stop me from shooting. Here is an alternative tiki torch or oil candle. You'll see what I mean in the video. Made an oil candle. This is a thing of peppermint extract, and did that with part of a mop actually, and put in some, in this case I had some citronelle oil. But what I wanted to try was wonder one if I can make this into something else, like put a glass on it and make a bigger lantern. But then I thought these have great wicks, and I'm just going to open that up, and I think actually fiberglass. It does not feel like cotton or something like that. So what I want to do, I'm going to just open this up, see what kind of mess I make here. Rainy day, so I'm in the front yard. I'm going to tuck this in, so I'm going to squeeze it a little, shove that in there if I can get it. Feels like it's just right. Now it might be a bit long. I think you can just squish it down in there. And let's just let it soak for a minute. Now why did I do that? Here I'd have to poke a hole in the lid, and then it would drip if I'm carrying it. But if I don't poke a hole like this one, then I can just put the cap back on and it shouldn't leak. And that's what I'm hoping. And that would be a lot like this guy. So more of a portable oil candle, pretty easy to fill up. I'm also even going to use, next time I go camping, put that in the Yuko. And I'm going to try it with oil. I hope that wick is soft enough, wide enough to pull up enough oil. And if I keep that close to the top, that could burn for hours. So we'll find out. But let's see now if we can even light this. Now, I've got a really crappy lighter. I'm going to turn this over actually. Get some oil coming through the end. See what happens here if I can reach around. Look at that. Now, if I can pan out a little, I'll move the shot back. That is quite the beefy flame with a lot of soot. I think if I shorten that down a bit, so let's find out. So we put that out, we can put the cap on it or blow it out. So I'm going to try. Oh, knocked you out of the shot. And push that down further. Let's get it right in there. I probably have to trim this guy. I'm willing to bet I can get that to stay down there. I think I'm going to just trim that up. I don't think I'll end up with as much flame. So stay tuned. I'll try that at camp. Even with the smoke, I don't care. Keep the bugs away. But I think I need to trim that a little. I got that trimmed up about as good as I can get that. Let's give it a try. I think, and for this one anyway, I'm not as worried. It's going to be for outside to keep the bugs away. There's still citronelle in here, but I'm actually going to try that with the peppermint extract because I think that's 83% alcohol in these guys, and at about $5. Not the, I guess the cheapest. Just to pitch the stuff out, although I kept it, could even burn it for fuel and get a nice peppermint smell. Maybe that keep the bugs away too. Look if I can keep the lighter lit. There we go. Now, a little bit more manageable. I think you really have to trim that wick. It really does do a great job of pulling the fuel. And you want to trim that right to the very top, I think, because I'm still sticking up a few mil. But another way to do the candle, and I think the wick's going to last forever, it's not going to burn, it's fiberglass.